morning, students. I'm Amitabh Ghosh from Great Mission Public School, Himmatpur Block, and as you know, I'm your computer science teacher. We're following a book on information technology, course code 402 from KIPS Publisher. So we have already started digital documentation. We have covered chapter number 4, that is getting started with a word processor application. This chapter has already been finished. So in today's video lecture, which I am going to start from the new session, we would be covering up editing in document, how we can edit a document, what are the settings required. All these stuffs we will cover up, and the rest of the 4 chapters that you have in your book, that is chapter number 6, formatting a document, creating and using table, printing a document, as well as using mail merge. You already know that we are using a software suite which is LibreOffice. Based on that software, we would be dealing with all these chapters. So stay tuned with me and follow up each and every video that I am posting on YouTube. Thank you. So student, we are starting a new chapter, that is editing a document. This is chapter number 5 of the unit digital documentation. Already I have covered up this unit, but few subtopics remain in the last session. So what I thought is, let me make a video from the beginning so that those who have missed out my online class can check this video again and can understand the topic. So for them, I'm recording this video. So in this video, these topics that we need to cover up, that is editing text, how you can edit a text using undo and redo operation, selecting a text, copying and pasting the text, moving the text, find and replace, jumping from one page number to another, using non-printing characters, spelling and grammars, and using Thesaurus, which will guide you to add antonyms and synonyms within documents. So all these topics we would be covering up in step by step. So without wasting our time, let's move on to the practical part of your class. So I have LibreOffice icon shortcut over here. So let me open it up. It will take a time, and click on writer document, because writer is the alternative document of like MS Word. So this is the document page, and in this document page I would like to add some content so that you would be able to understand the practicality of this chapter. So when I'm saying editing, so editing is a process of modifying or manipulating the text using inserting, deleting, copying, moving, finding and replacing the particular text within a document. All this process comes under editing. So I already have a content about operating system that I'm going to copy within this document. So I have my notepad open. So already the text is selected. Right click on it and click on copy to copy the content, and right click again and click on paste. So what I did is I copied the content. This is the first operation. I did it and I pasted in this particular document. Now I want to explain you undo operation, but before that you have to check the steps that I perform. This is first step of copying the text. Let's say I found this particular line is unnecessary added, so I selected the text and click on delete. This is the second operation I perform. First time I copied and now I make a deletion. Again, I found this particular line is unnecessarily added. So in order to maintain gap between the two lines, what I will do is I will make these texts upward. I will move the text upward. So I am moving the text from this area to this area. If I do this, the entire contents whose position is over here will move one step upward. Before that I have to click here. So this is the third operation I did, and I press backspace key to move the text upward. Once the text is moved of definition, remain text which I have already pasted here will automatically move one line up. So this is the fourth operation I perform. Now, in order to understand undo operation, you can see these shortcut icon below file menu. So if you hover your mouse, it says undo operation. Something is written which says delete paragraph. If I click on undo, check what happens. Did you see that? What I did in the previous step, I move this entire content upward. So it cancels my current operation of moving the text upward. If I press undo operation once more, what happened? It brings me back this content which I have already deleted. So this is the second undo operation. If I press third undo operation, entire text vanishes. Why? Because that was the first operation when I copied my content from Notepad editor and I pasted here. So pressing undo icon will cancel the previous operation that you accidentally performed. I guess you understood what I mean to say. The other shortcut key of undo, if you hover your mouse over here, you can check it is written undo Control Z. So it means whether you press undo button over here or simply press Control Z or Control Z from your keyboard, it will perform the same action. Understood? Now what is redo operation? Redo is just the reverse of it. Means what you perform in the last step, it will take you back to the next step. Let me show you how, because right now undo operation is deactivated because this was the first operation that I performed when my document was open. It was a blank document. So if I press redo or if I hover my mouse to redo, it shows you paste clipboard, and the shortcut key for redo operation is Control Y. You can check your book, page number 182. So let me click it once. Once I click it, redo operation, it brings me back to the content that I copied on this document. Now I will try another step. As I said, Control Y is your redo operation. So without the help of mouse, I will simply press Control Y in order to make sure the second operation was the line that I've deleted. So the two lines that was showing here is now deleted using Control Y operation. Again, if I press Control Y, it will redo that operation. That means it moved the entire content to one line upward. I guess now you are able to understand both the operation of undo and redo, and the shortcut key for undo is Control Z and for redo is Control Y. Now in your book, the second subtopic is copying and pasting the text. It is very simple. When I'm saying copy, that means it is copying the content that I'm selecting, and when I click on paste, it will create an identical text and it will paste to the location that I have selected in the document. Let me show you how. Let me move this document down and taking small piece of text. I'm taking this entire 4 line. So I want to copy this operation and I will paste it in this area. So let me see what happened. So let me select the text once. Then I can right click and I can select copy, or if I press Ctrl C, it will copy this 4 line of text. So click on copy and make sure the cursor where it reflects, it will paste the copy of this content over here, but it will also keep this content in this particular area. So right click on it and click on paste, or you can use Ctrl V from your keyboard. So click on it. Did you see that? So it is the exact copy or the identical copy of the content that is shown over here. Now, if I do not want to use copy command, I just want this particular text to be pasted over here, then I will use move command. That means once I select this text and I press on cut, then what it will do, it will remove, or the content that you are seeing over here vanishes, and the content that you are going to paste, it will go there itself. So let me select the text, right click on it and click on cut, or you can use shortcut key Control X. So the content that was over here vanishes now, or erased. Now let me paste the content that was showing over here to this area, and right click on it or click on paste or Control V. Now I guess you can very well understand what is the difference between copy paste and cut paste. Alright, now let me take that content back once again by pressing Ctrl Z. Now the next topic that you have in your book is find and replace. That means within this document, if you want to find a text, then you have to use find feature, and replace means the text that you do not want to keep within a document is replaced by the text that you want to add. Let's say within this document you found 2-letter word is operating system. So there is multiple area where you have operating system written. here it's already written, here operating systems is written, then over here, and likewise we'll find within the document hell lot of operating system word is repeated because it is a note about operating system. So here I can use find and replace feature. So to activate find and replace feature, what you can do is go to edit menu and then click on find or control F, or better is to say use this one, find and replace, that is control H. So you can click over here itself or else press control H to enable find and replace. So once you click on find and replace, you will find and replace dialog box where it asks you to enter the word that you are going to find, and if I click on next button, it will move to the next word that is present within the document. Do you see that? If I keep on pressing find next, it will try to find the word that is typed in find box. So it is keep on showing me the word within the document. So now, as I said, I am going to replace that operating system by operating systems. I would like to add, or I would like to experiment to show you if I replace this word by operating systems, will it be shown in the within the document? Let me check that. I'm just copying this text and pasting over here, and I would like to add letter S. So every word that is shown by operating system can now be replaced by operating systems. So if I press replace, it will replace one by one within a document. So in order to save my time, I will click on replace all. Now when I click on replace all, you can see these number of words present over here, and these are the total number of characters is reflected over here. So let me close this and let me check whether operating systems is replaced by systems. Yes, it is. We'll find operating system over here, operating systems over here, and likewise we'll find wherever operating system was written is replaced by operating systems. But if you can check this area, initially it was written as operating systems itself. So this is an error. So I need to rectify it. I click on S and I will replace one S from operating system. And if you check other words, it has done its job and it is correct. So whatever I replaced, it has been implemented within this text document. So find and replace topic is also covered up. Now the next one is jumping to the page number. If you check this Word document of LibreOffice Writer, there are 2 pages within this particular document. Can you see that? Now let's say I want to increase number of pages. Let me repeat the content that I copied in order to make you understand better. Let me copy it once again just to show you the effect of jumping or going to different page number. So I copied multiple times and now it is showing that there are 19 pages within this text document. Now let's say I'm in page number 4 and I want to go to page number 9. So how can I do that? Then here I will use jumping to the page number feature. So in order to activate that, what you will do is go to edit menu and then go to page or press Ctrl Z. So this pop-up window will appears and it will show you the current page number which is correct, and I want to move from here to page number 9. So I will edit that page number, and when I click on OK, it will take me to the desired page number that I pressed in go to page number, and it will show you the cursor on the first line of page number 9. So this is how you can jump in from one page number to another. So this is already covered up. Now the next topic is non-printing character. Now what is a non-printing character? Non-printing character, like you have space within the text or within two words. If you check this particular document, after "and" you will find there is one space before operating system, and likewise after each word there is one space shown over here, and you very well knows that this space comes when you press space bar button in your keyboard. But as I said, it is non-printing character. That means it won't show you the text that you have pressed from the keyboard. So pressing space bar won't show you the text or the printed character. This is one. The second one is tab character. If you press tab button, it will leave a few spaces of line, but it won't show you the character that is between these two words. The third one is line break. Line break I have already explained you in the last chapter. When you make a pause of the line, it won't leave you any mark of the line or the line break operation. And the fourth one is paragraph. Means after once the paragraph is ended, when you begin the next paragraph, that means when you press enter button, it will show you the printed character of enter in the text document. So this is the symbol of paragraph. If you click over here, it will show you how many spaces you have added within the document. Like after operating system, you simply move to the next line. That means one space you have already given over here. Then you move to the next one. Once this paragraph has ended, I left 2 lines of space. That is why I'm seeing this paragraph symbol twice. This is non-printing character of paragraph. This forward arrow, as I gave tab for 4 times, that is why this symbol is for tab. Now before that you will find 3 dots, which is a space for the characters that I gave you when I press space bar button from my keyboard. So these character is not visible in a normal document. When you press this icon of paragraph, then it shows you formatting of the text document. I guess now you have already understood how you can check non-printing characters. Yes. Now next comes spelling and grammar. Now what is this? In a document, whenever you're going to type your text Many times it happen that we make typing mistake. Most of the time it happens. So in order to check the spelling, you have to enable spelling features. Let me check if it is available in edit document or not, or else if you right click on it on the text document, there is no error. Let me make an error itself so that you can better understand. Let's say, unfortunately, by typing text I make some mistake, so it is not showing underline. Actually it should show you, but I don't know why it is not showing. Okay, it came. Now did you see that it is showing underline? That means it is an error of the word. So if you right click on it, it will show you what type of word would you like to add. So it gives you choices. So once you are sure which word is correct, you can very well select that word and you can correct your mistake. This is one method. The second method is to open check spelling dialog box. Now how can you do that? Let me check. Is it available in edit? No, it is not available. No, where it is? Let me check. Hold on a minute. Okay, I found it. Look over here in this standard menu bar. Below that you'll find an icon which says ABC. If you hover your mouse, it says check spelling, or press function key F7. When you click over here, it will open a dialog box and it will detect the error within a document and it will show you with red word text. So if you are sure that the text that you have typed within a document is correct, then you can click on ignore once. Or if you are sure that the entire document that you have typed is correct, you can click on ignore all. So I know the text that I have text is correct, but still I have been given a choice. Let me check the statement. Coordination between other softwares. Yes, this word is correct. So I'm not going to replace. What I will do is I will click on ignore once. And if you think the word that is showing in red mark is correct, you can click on ignore. And if you think it is wrong, then you will find a choice of few suggested words. Select the correct word with this particular document and click on correct. So I know the word that I have typed or copied here is correct, so I will click on ignore once and then it will move to the next warning or error message. So it keep on reading the text until it found no error. So this is also correct. I made a correction. I'll go to next. It is the same text because I already typed that text multiple times. It was 19 page, so it is okay. Fine. Almost done. So once it is done, it will say continue checking at the beginning of the document. As you have already checked, so you will click on no. There is no need to recheck it again, and then click on close. So this topic is also covered. Now what is thesaurus? Well, thesaurus is built-in features within your LibreOffice. It has a dictionary of synonyms and antonyms. That means, let's say there is one word which have multiple meaning or multiple similar meaning. In that case, we can use thesaurus. So in order to activate thesaurus, what you will do is go to tool menu, then click on thesaurus or press Ctrl 7. Now when you enable that features, then you will notice then for the word an, that is first word, it will give you some suggestion for this particular word an. Yes, so depending on the choice, you can select the particular word and then replace. Then it will do what? It will replace an with this particular area. Let me give you a better example. Let's say I type a word. I am writing a sentence. Let's say this is the sentence I wrote here. So I click on roses, then I go to tools, then click on thesaurus. So when I went over here, it will give me different type of related word, which can be adjective, it can be noun, with different other suggested word. So depending on the word written here, if you think that it is correct, let me specify that rose with pink, and when I click on replace, you know pink color represent the beauty of the rose. So if you think that particular word needs to be added, then in that case you will use thesaurus. In this case, this is not the right word, because pink doesn't says that it is a rose, but color pink is one of the color for rose that you already know. So in this scenario, thesaurus is not needed. So I guess I'm able to make you understand this topic. I hope you won't have any difficulty now, and if you still have any difficulty, then do message me or ask me question to clear your doubt. So in the next session, we would be covering up formatting a document, that is in chapter number 6. So that is it for today. See you tomorrow. Goodbye, students.